Testing. All right. What I'm gonna do today, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of going back and forth on what I want to do because I think I want to go back to this and do and analyze from nodal point number 6. But I'm also kind of messing with this percussion thing because I just realized, like, I turned my cajon around that I'm sitting on. You can't really see it, but now I have two faces that I can hit this way, and if I put the pick in my mouth, I have this one with the right hand. It's kind of harder to reach. I have a pillow covering it though. So I'm kind of thinking I work that in with my percussion and my thumb tapping to try to do my bass, and then seamlessly go from the pick in the mouth to the pick. All right, I don't know. I'm not an expert at this, so this is going to be ugly, but that's what I'm going to do, at least for the warm up, and then I'll see how I feel after the joke, after the jump to the joke, and then we'll come back, and then maybe I'll do this, or maybe if I'm still into this percussion thing, maybe I'll do that. Let me get my other glasses real quick. All right. So, I was trying to be able to put the pick in the mouth and then do percussion. Now, I'm not really good at like finger picking. Never really learned how. Terrible at it. But maybe I should try to learn that more. But I can slap it with my thumb. And then try to get back to the pick. Reach back to the cajon with the right hand. It's too far back. I don't know. Let's try the joke. Maybe I'll go back to that. It's kind of a holiday, so maybe I should just noodle around. What do I have on the joke today? I'm back to political jokes. So, I'm still watching the drama, watching the top. I swear, the top. I can't help but think of my own conspiracy theories that the top people on the charts are getting boosted up artificially, man. I can't and it seems kind of hypocritical because they're blaming everyone else for collecting money from nefarious people, and I kind of feel like, I don't know, man. This is, whenever people start doing that, I feel like something, the reverse is happening, is what's happening here. I mean, so I'm back to the drama of the fraction and the talking heads out there. So let's see, I forgot what this was about. Let me hit my coffee one more time. Some top conservative commentators, one woman in particular, mind you, are spewing utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. It's crazy. And look, if I'm dealing with an udder, I expect nourishing milk, protein, calcium, something that actually feeds people. But no, we're getting utter nonsense. What I don't expect is rancid conspiracy foam being sprayed in every direction like a broken dairy hose, for crying out loud. Because when something is coming from an udder, it's not supposed to be utter nonsense. It's supposed to be nourish, not rot your brain. This isn't utter milk. This is utter spoiled logic. This is utter expired reasoning. This is what happens when the cow stops eating grass and starts eating tweet turds, I mean, at this point, we're not dealing with hot takes. We're dealing with mad cow disease, for crying out loud. Because she's not just saying nonsense, she's uttering it, which is not good. And that's the problem. When people show up expecting milk and keep getting bad dairy ideas, eventually you don't argue with the cow. You shut down the farm. But shady influencers out there are looking to cash in on the Candace conspiracy cash, man. And those Tucker ducats pushing pure Carl scams. They're out there. The money's flowing to anybody that the algorithm just seems to boost up. The algorithm just seems to boost up. And whenever you start cashing into that Candace conspiracy cash of those Ducker ducks, those Ducker bucks, man, can't help noticing that influencers' cash flows downhill through a corroded pipeline, looking like petrodollars, laundering extremism into the feed. I can't help listen. Look at this. Part of the narrative that they seem to be pushing is that if you disagree with them, you're the one accepting money from like nefarious people and whatnot. While they're pushing narratives that are kind of corrupting the whole, they're clearly fractioning. You know, they're not in alignment with the general conservative ideas, and you would think that the players that would like that, you know, are a little bit large. If you just look at a map, if you just looked at a map, and you're like, okay, who has the money to throw it into the pipeline for influencers that would corrupt like the algorithm? They're just gonna dump money in there and throw influence. And who would have the will to do that out there, you know? I mean, given the fact that they have complete control or centralized power over a large area and therefore have the money and the means to wield it and have no compunctions whatsoever about conspiracy dumping or lies in the narrative, right? Versus like a democratic republic that's out there that doesn't have a huge amount of resources, and even if they did, they'd have to vote on it in order to get the money to be influencing anything. So, I mean, I feel like this, like if you start boosting these conspiracy theories, your numbers go up. Is that organic, totally, or possibly could there be? I'm just throwing my conspiracy out there. Possibly could there be money going in there that's influencing the algorithm, that's making whenever you start pushing the conspiracies, you're picking up those what you're really doing is you're picking up, what did I call it? The Candace conspiracy cash and the Tucker Duckets pushing pure Carl scams. And that's possibly, it kind of seems like that kind of influence, all that cash you're getting, seems like it might be coming through corruption in the algorithm by money being floated in there, which I would think would be coming from fairly large players that have control over. I don't know. That's my conspiracy theory. Just looking at the map here. I wrote a song about it. Let's see what we've got. Suno wrote it. I haven't listened to it yet. I put my script into the song. Let's see what it has.
Some top conservative commentators, one woman in particular, loud and confident, spewing utter nonsense with a straight-faced grin, selling panic like it's evidence. And look, if I'm dealing with a nutter, I expect nourishing milk, not fear. Protein, calcium, something that feeds people, not whatever this is right here. Because when something comes from a nutter, it's not supposed to rot your brain, it's supposed to help you grow a backbone, not make ignorance contagious again. This ain't milk, it's utter nonsense, spoiled logic, poured and bold. Not high taste, not bold thinking, just bad ideas. Dairy punk, she's not just saying something clueless, she
went back to country on that one. Went back to. Alright, let's see. I didn't tell it to do country, it just did it. I let it do whatever it wants. I let Suno do it. I'm gonna check my, because I've trained it, and so now it's got creative. All right, I think I'm just gonna noodle around for the day and just try this percussion thing, which is gonna be ugly. I'll try to explain what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna explain it too much because I'm just kind of noodling around for the day. So basically, I'm trying to go from the pick to put the pick in the mouth and then do the one hand while I tap the bottom of the guitar, or possibly the cajon I'm sitting on with my right hand, which means that I have to sit on the cajon crooked, so the point of it's between my legs. So then I have access to 3 surfaces, 2 surfaces on this side, and then 1 surface on this side. I could do 2 surfaces, but my pillow's covering the other one. That's where the sound hole is, so it's not the best surface to hit. So you've got the back, and then I wanna, when I'm up here, I can kind of do like I'm watching good guitar players, even without a amp, or maybe they have an amp in their guitar, but they're doing this, and they're able to do that. But you can't do it up here that much because you don't get as much force on it. Well, maybe you can a little bit. So I'll do that, and then I want to hit it with my thumb. But when I hit it with my thumb, you can hit the top strings better. But when you hit these strings and you get up here, it's harder to get it to ring out, because again, you don't have as much, you're not pulling it, there's not much room between the fret and the string. But you can do it if you whack it good. And then I'm working on kind of like muting the other strings as I whack it. So, and then I'm basically just, and then I'm also trying to do my other percussion thing, which is lightly tapping the strings. So it sounds like that, or like this. And then the upstrokes. So those are the techniques I'm kind of working in, or I'm trying to practice so it's going to be ugly. So it is what it is. This sounds like a crazy, yeah, I know, it sounds like, but I'm playing in the key of key of C. So this is the collection of notes up top, basically, that I'm noodling around in. I'm usually going to be going back to A minor, although I'll go to other nodes as I noodle, is the general idea. All right, put my other glasses on. See, I can also hit it with these fingers. Like I've seen some people that have really good aim just doing with just like one finger. But if I play a chord, I can play it with these 3 fingers and hit all 3 strings rather than the thumb. Bye.